In this video, I'm just going to walk you through a number of VS2.0 features. So, as you log in, you'll see the user dash and it will look something like this. Now, first of all, I think it's important to mention support, just in case you ever need it. So, see this guy down here? This guy is called our support guy. So all you need to do is click him and support ticket will open. Now, number two, when you post to social media, you may not want to have VS2.0 branding there. So what you can do is over here, you can download our plugin. Okay, so you download that, install that plugin on your WordPress site, and then you can use your URL for any posting. So any posting that you make to any social media will display your branding instead of ours. So it's a very user-friendly interface. You can see here, you can set up a new campaign by clicking there. You can look at your existing campaigns by clicking there. Tutorials here, bonuses there, and again, support. So if you don't want to click this guy, just click right there and you'll find our support email as well. Okay, so if you are new to VS2.0, what you can do and what we have added is a get started. Now I can click this now, but not everything is loaded in as I make this video, but I'll click it anyway and I'll show you. Okay, so there will be a number of tutorials here and they will be specific to certain marketing strategies. What I mean by that is, let's say that you wanted to target a niche audience or something like that, then you'd find a button up here, you click it, and then a video will open and it will stick to each page. So it will tell you what to do in order to set up that campaign, and it will stick to the page until you're complete, and then you can close it. So there will be no doubt as to what to do next. So you can see it's a very user-friendly interface anyway, but just in case you need it, then the Get Start Quick Tutorials is now in place, or at least it will be when the product launches. So let's look at campaigns. So existing campaigns, if I click there, you can see that I have them all here. And if I wanted to set up a new campaign, then I would do that by clicking Add Campaign. Now, it's very simple to use. You'll find tooltips all the way down for every aspect, just in case you need them. And you have the preview over here. So you name the campaign, you choose whether to use a video from either YouTube or Vimeo or MP4. If you already know what the video is, you need the last part of the URL and then you paste that in there, or you could search here. If I just click there, health. You can see it gives me a number of videos which I could choose to use. But in most cases, you'll have an idea anyway. You can choose whether to show player controls or not. You can choose whether to use one of the thumbnails which are built in. So you can see here, you can choose from library, stock images. You can integrate with using. You can use GIFs. And there are tons already installed, so you can load more. You can use one of these. I'll just load some more so you can see that there are a large number in there that you can use, like so. GIFs are particularly useful in social media. So instead of having a static image like this one, for example, then you can use a GIF as well, so you'll get more attention straight away. So let me just go back there. And you can also use webcam. So if you wanted to take a picture of yourself, you can hook up your webcam with VS2.0 just by clicking here to allow, and then you can take a snapshot. Okay, next, buttons. Now we've added additional buttons in VS2.0 2, so you can see this one is liquid. So if I just go over there, you can see that it's a liquid animation. Of course, you can change the colors of that. If I just click there, you can choose that one, for example, and so on. And with liquid, you can have the play icon, the text, play, or play me. Then if you wanted to use rotate, I'll just show you that. And you can see you can have the rotating animated button on there, or simple animation buttons. And what these buttons do is actually pulsate, and I'll just show you one now, for example. So you can choose from those six there, and each one of those will have a color variation. So if I choose that one, for example, you can see it pulsating there. You can change the size of the play icon, which is this one here, from large, medium, small. Player dimensions, if you're using this video on, say, your own website, you might want to adjust player dimensions there. Thumbnail, this is something that we were asked for after our last release. What this does is, instead of just dropping a thumbnail onto Facebook or Google Plus or Pinterest, whatever you're using, then you can get more attention by making that icon look like a video. So what happens now is, if you click here, what will happen is, as soon as you post to social media, your image thumbnail will be stamped with a play icon, much like this one. So more people are going to click, you'll get more engagement through that, because people assume it's a video. And of course it is, but it opens outside of Facebook. Okay, so let's talk about the actual features and elements. So of course, if you had VS2.0 1, then you'll know all about video ads, which are much like YouTube ads. However, with VS2.0 2, you don't actually have to use them. So if all you wanted to do was take somebody else's video and drop it in here, and then add an element such as a call to action, then you can do that without having to actually add your own video ad. But let me take you through the setup anyway. So let's assume that you did want to include a video ad. So I'll click there. So you'll see now that a video editing suite opens. So I click there, and you can see that again I can add from YouTube, Vimeo, or MP4. Details in there, same as the initial video. You can set ad appearance, so this is when your video ad will appear. So you can set it to play before the initial video starts or in stream. And then you can set the timing, so that's the delay for the video ad to start playing. You can add advertisement banners, skip buttons. So this will be up in the top left hand corner, and of course you can change the text, you can change the font color, and you can change the background color. Skip button, you've probably seen these on YouTube ads, YouTube videos. So you can set a skip button, it will look just like a YouTube skip button, and you can set the timing up here like so. These are additional elements which I'll cover in the main screen. But let's say that you wanted to add a call to action. So if I click here, then what will happen is you'll click right here, and the call to action suite will open. So while we're on this page, I'll show you what you can do with the call to action. So the main page first, so select. So you can select from standard buttons. These were included last time. What we've done now is we've added flash buttons, so you can customize these. and these are flat modern buttons. So let's say I wanted to use this one here, for example. Then you can see it's flat, it's modern. So first of all, what we do is we put our link in there. We decide on the overall sizing of our button. So large, medium, small, and delay. This is the period in time that it'll take for this button to appear on either your video ad or the main ad. Sorry, the main video. Like I said, you don't have to use video ads, but because I've come from the video ad screen or suite, then it's going to relate to the video ad. So styling. So this button, you can put whatever text you like on there. You can position the button. This is a position that it'll show on the video. So you can choose from top left, sorry, top center, top right, middle left, middle center, middle right, bottom left, bottom center, bottom right, and so on. Text color. So there's a color picker there. You can choose whatever color you want. Hover, text color, same thing. Font, you can choose from different fonts. Background color, this is the color of the button. I'll click there. And background hover color, so this is the color that it will change to when you hover over it. Now I'll just take you back to main. So you've seen the buttons. There are the static options, which are the image buttons, and the custom options, and you have 3 custom options to work with and edit. But you can also upload your own if you want to. And then after adding a call to action, if that's what you want to do at this point, then you would just click save and then publish, and you're done. Obviously I've not put a campaign name or anything in this. This is just for demonstration purposes. So let me show you some of the new features. So product box. So if I click on there, you'll see this suite open here. Now this is particularly useful for e-com. So let's say that you wanted to sell an e-com product. You could put the product image in there. So if I click here, for example, you can choose one of the stock images, the library images. You can integrate with using again, GIFs, crop. And what you can also do is upload your own images. Now, if I click on crop here, you can see that I can upload an image just by clicking here. Let's say I wanted to choose this image here. So if I click there, now you can see this little crop field here. So the reason this is here is because it determines the actual size that you need to fill that box over there. So if I wanted that one, click there and it's cropped to the correct size, and then save. Now you can choose from 3 different styles of boxes, like so. Product title, so you can change the product title up there. Product description goes down here. Let's just put title up there. There's button text. The button is there, so you can see it says add to cart at the moment. So as you hover over this, and this will remain dynamic inside of any video that you put together using this. So you can see a dynamic button appears, which is clickable, obviously. So you can change the text on the button. Product price, so let's just say it was $39. You can change the currency. redirect link. Obviously, if you were using this to send to your e-com store, you would put the URL of your e-com store in there, or you could use one of these boxes for absolutely anything and just put your link in there, your affiliate link, whatever you want to do, and open in new tab. And delay, this is the amount of time that it will take for this box to appear on the video. So styling, you can change the box layouts, you can change the headline font, which is this one here, you can change the colors, description color, and where you would like this box to appear on your video. Animation, you can have the box animated as it appears on the video, so there are a number of options there. Animation, you can see you can slide left, slide down, slide up or right. Oh, sorry, let's close up. I meant to turn that one off. Right, article box. So again, if I click this, a suite will open. And similar to the product box, you can do all kinds of stuff with your article box. Now, again, this has kind of been added with bloggers in mind, so you can put part of your article in there and then link over to your blog. But again, you could use this for absolutely anything you want. Let's click off there. Character box. So there are a number of animated characters, both male and female. These are all integrated, included in the front end product that I'm showing you now. And you can have redirect link. You can say anything you want on this board. You can change the color of the board and all of the styling elements here. And again, animation. And of course, you can put this into a video, either with or without a video ad. You don't have to use video ads with any of our elements. Laptop box, this is kind of a mock-up, so you can put an image on top of this laptop here. So you can choose an image and it will appear on the laptop. So if I click there, again, you can see that it's added to the laptop now. And of course, redirect link, same with all elements, and styling options and animation options. Call to action, I've already shown you that, but again, you can use this without the video ads. So, you know, if you decided you didn't want to use a video ad, you just come down here and click. Sorry, I've clicked the wrong one there. Just click there, for example. Okay, so you can add your call to action, your button, your affiliate link, anything you like to any video without having to add a video ad. Just turn that one off. Notify box, let me just open that one up for you and show you. So two options here. This one is a 3D. You can see how it moves around, so you can have this inside of a video. And this one is great for affiliates. You know, you can put details of a product in there, you can put the image in there, you can put your header up there, header text up there, and click here, and you can have this dynamic. It will appear in any video, whether you're using video ads or whether you're not using video ads. It doesn't make any difference. So again, you can fill all the details and completely edit this. And again, all of the colors, all of the options are here, animation as well. Now you see here that we also have scarcity bar and opt-in form. Now these are elements which are attached to the upgrade, so I'm not going to show you those in this video. Now let me take you over to the campaigns screen. So you can see that there are a number of campaigns here. So in here, if you wanted to put this video on your website, all you would do is grab this piece of code here and paste it in. If you wanted to put this video on somebody else's website, you click on Site Jack, and then you put the URL of the site that you want to jack in here and a name. This will appear in the URL, so you can call this whatever you like, but keep it kind of related to the product. Pop-up type, so you can have it as an exit pop, you can have it delayed, so if I click there you can set the amount of time that it will take for your VS2 project or campaign to appear on somebody else's site, or you can just have it on site load. So as soon as the site loads, that's this site up here, as soon as it loads, then your video ad will appear, and you can choose from a number of different positions. So you can choose from top left, center, top right, middle left, middle center, middle right, bottom left, bottom center, bottom right. Totally up to you. Border color, you can put a border around it. You can choose what color. What I tend to do is go over to the site, use a color picker, find out what the prominent color is for that site, and then pop a border around it with that color, so it kind of fits in with the site. Player dimensions, so you can set this to whatever you like, and then click save. And then once you do click save, let me just show you. I've not got one set up for that one. Let's have a look. So this one here, for example, once you do have your site jack set up, and you can set up numerous site jacks. Once you have it set up, then you can check it out here. So if I click here, for example, you can see Ideal Homes, and you can see the VSL project or campaign pops up straight away down here. And then obviously if I click that, it just plays out with our Skippy video. Now you can copy URL, so if I just click there, you can see it's copied now, and then I drop it up here, paste and go. You can see it opens full screen, and then if I click this, obviously it starts to play. This is a good example of me being lazy, really. I've not used a video ad here. I've not overlaid a video ad of my own. All I've done is I've taken the VSL and I've put a call to action button on there, and yeah, just to prove a point, I'm just going to click that here, and you can see that it opens up my bonus review page there, and of course when people click it, I get a commission. Now if you do have Skippy one, then you'll know that you can also share this across social media. So you can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Twitter, Google+, and Pinterest. Very easy to do. So you just see me click there. It's just one click. Then if I click there, you can see that it opens with the image. Now you can see that the play icon is stamped on there. You can also see that down here it says vidskippy.co. Now, by installing the plugin that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you can change that branding to your own. So I could write whatever I like in there, and then click post. I'm just going to post this to my timeline, and then you can see it pops up there. So it's instant. It looks like a video because it's got that play icon on there, so you're going to get more engagement from this. Obviously I've just put it on my timeline here, but the idea here is to drop them into product niche related groups. When you do that, you're going to get a lot of clicks. So if I click there, you can see it takes over the whole page, and then anybody clicking it can watch the video. You can check your stats from this page. You can edit the campaign. So let's assume that, let's say that you'd set up this campaign and it was kind of a generic one and you wanted to change the call to action. Well, everything can stay the same, but you could come over here, you could change the link, click save, or any other aspect of it, and update. The whole thing is dynamic, so nothing changes apart from the elements that you actually change. So if you've got a campaign that's working very well, but all of a sudden it drops off a little bit and you need to change your link, or something happens to one of your web pages and you need to change your link, then you can do it without affecting the overall campaign. Now, something else I've been reminded to kind of mention, something that I forgot, is the video ads. Now in VidSkippy 1, you could add one video ad. With VidSkippy 2, you can add as many as you like. So if you wanted to have multiple video ads, they could all be different, they don't have to be the same. You could have multiple different video ads in one video. Obviously this would kind of depend on the length of the original video. But if you've got a video that's long enough, you can put as many ads in there as you like, or as many elements. In order to integrate your using account, you would click here. So under your name, if you look at the drop down menu, click the little arrow and then choose using, then you put your credentials in there. If you wanted to use a URL shortener, then you can use from Google, or you can use Bitly. But what I'd suggest is, if you are going to use VidSkippy, kind of the best way of doing it perhaps is to have all the branding be yours. So rather than being Google or Bitly or VidSkippy, download the plugin. It comes with the front end, so there's no additional cost. Just download that, put it on your WordPress site, then everything becomes yours. Everything is branded with your URL, your branding.